Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, guys, you probably remember my drawing your attention to this particular article. Not just necessarily this article, but this event Horizon. It was at least I've been claiming that it's part of this PSY-OP in order to condition humanity into believing in extraterrestrial life. What they claimed is a certain asteroid-looking object had come from outside of our solar system and into our solar system, and which is a very rare phenomena. In fact, it's never been historically recorded. So as far as I'm concerned, this is my personal position on this matter, is that it's a topic of pure fiction, created and certainly by design in order to lull the masses into believing in false extraterrestrial beings. Now, what had happened is they were also claiming that scientists um, were trying to communicate with this particular object because it didn't have the, I guess, telltale signature of a comet coming into our solar system, i.e. a debris field or a tail, as a comet or an asteroid on a trajectory typically would have. So moving on from that, and this is going to take a turn for something very serious, is that recently what we've seen is the United States, Russia, Japan, and China, all of them launch rockets with satellites on board in the last 4 days. And not just one, but maybe around about between them 14 odd rocket launches, or satellites at least even. Now that's pretty intense where this sort of activity is concerned. Now, what you've got right now is, and you can see this pattern emerge again, is where they're talking about SpaceX launching a satellite that is designed to communicate with an unknown group. Now, every group on planet Earth is a known group. It's not unknown. And yet, this satellite is being launched above our atmosphere, and it's designed to communicate with an unknown group. Now, what we have is not so long ago, they were claiming that they were trying to communicate with this particular object. And then they basically, I guess, phased the story out, claiming that maybe perhaps it wasn't extraterrestrial in nature. But the sort of attention that was given to it by the mainstream media was pretty phenomenal. And these are the kind of telltale signs which you kind of would look out for, because these are huge resources that are being used in order to bring a certain piece of information to the masses. And that sort of platform isn't willy-nilly just given or used for any other reason, but for very significant psyops. Now, what we have, again, moving on, is that we've got other tabloids covering this. So, like I said, from the secret satellite launched tomorrow to send unknown group mystery messages. So I mean, it's all there. You've got the trimmings of a psyop for a false extraterrestrial contact, the one that I've been claiming for quite a considerable time and have been ad nauseum discussing it and exploring it on the science distribution group, and have postulated on the science PDF. Again, I'm trying to draw the attention of our beloved ulama ikram to this, because like I said, they intend to time all of this around the exit of this system, the star system of An-Najm al-Thaqib, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. It seems certainly there's a huge plethora of evidence supporting the fact that there's a binary star system that's entered our solar system, merged with our solar system, and will duly exit our solar system. And when it does, I've always have stressed and will continue to stress, and it seems that it's at the cusp of doing that. We should expect huge seismic activity, and during and around this exit, they intend to stage and manufacture a false third world war using nuclear bombs. And I've mentioned when they do that, this is when they'll stage this false extraterrestrial contact, and they'll claim to be our saviors and mitigate the potential collateral damage that could occur when nations erupt into a full nuclear fallout or war, as it were. Also, that they're looking to stage a global economic collapse at the same time. All of this has been postulated in the Science PDF, but you're seeing events come to head as well and unfold as we have expected it to do. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, but I certainly wanted to draw your attention to this. And like I said, I see these patterns emerging, and again, I'm just drawing the attention of our beloved ulama ikram. My personal contention has always been that the Dajjal Lanatullahi alayhi will claim to be of extraterrestrial origin, and the claim will be followed by the fact that they were, the false fact, I guess, that they were the ones who created humanity, just as we today use our technology to splice genomes and clone certain species. They'll claim that they had done exactly the same when they visited Earth and found the Homo erectus as the indigenous intelligent species that was present at the time. Using their own DNA, they spliced it and then created humanity. Nauzubillah min zalik, Adam alayhi salam and Hawa. And then the story goes on where they continued to coerce humanity until they were civilized enough to find out their truth, and that they were the very ones who were the ascended masters who came as avatars, as prophets, or at least inspired prophets with their doctrines and religions to those particular nations, tribes, and villages for that duration, just to keep the civil order intact, and then to claim that human beings, humanity, are themselves divine in and of themselves, which is the, I guess, religion of Fir'aun, Lanatullahi alayhi, where he claimed divinity himself, and this is the religion of the third eye that I keep on drawing the attention of our beloved ulama ikram to, which seems to be the pure Luciferian religion that Albert Pike is alluding to in his letter to Mazzini when he lays out the three wars and how they intend to bring them about. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Jazakallahu khair wa ahsanul jazaa for your time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.